Back from the dead.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Good. Today we're making a BMG Snare tutorial, and the reason we're making that is because you guys requested it. We got a bunch of requests on this sound right here, as you can see. I actually think there are good tutorials on the BMG Snare right now, but I feel like I might be able to say something other people have not, and I might explain it in a way that some people may benefit from. So the BMG Snare is this sound. This sound is entirely made by the air in your mouth, so you don't use your lungs when making this sound. This means I can hum at the same time while I'm doing the BMG Snare, like. This sound can be made by either placing your bottom lip on your top lip, or this sound can be made by placing your top lip on your bottom lip. I place my bottom lip on my top lip when making this sound. I suggest you do the same thing if you're very new to this sound and just want to learn it. Just put your bottom lip on your top lip. Once you put your lower lip on your top lip, like this, what you gotta do is fill up the air right here, right on your lower lip. At the same time you're filling up the air right here, what you want to do is press your lip hard up on your top lip, like very hard. I want it very, very tight right here. Like the lips gotta be very tight, like this. My bottom lip gotta press tight up on that top lip, while I at the same time fill up the air here. I want you to create a lot of tension. It gotta be very tense, everything. If you don't feel the pressure, or if it's not tight enough when you're doing this, what you gotta do is fill up more air here and then press your lip even harder onto your top lip, like so. So you gotta feel that pressure build up. So you gotta make sure you got that pressure already. And I think this is the vital part about this sound. You wanna feel all that pressure. You wanna feel the air like pushing out hard on your lower lip, like gotta be like very, very tense right here. You want to feel that, and you want to feel your lip pushing hard onto your top lip. What I want you to do in this very pressurized position is use your tongue to push some of that air out. Like, try not to push all the air out. Don't be like, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to push some of that air, like just a tiny bit of air out from your mouth. I want you to do it very quick and very short, like very punchy, like, and forceful. Short, quick, punchy, and forceful. You're just gonna get some of that air out in this very pressurized position like this. And that's when you get the BMG Snare. What's happening when you press your tongue onto that very tight air is that the air gets even more pressurized. And that's when the sound just has to come out. It doesn't even have to be my tongue, it can just be my finger like this. You don't want to use your finger when you make the BMG Snare, but I think it illustrates the point that you just want to push that air some, like having this very tight position, and then pushing on the air some way or another, and you can do that with the tongue. If the explanation pushing on the air with your tongue doesn't make sense to you, what you can do instead is like closing your jaw on the air instead. Squeezing the air in your mouth. If you want to do this with a jaw, what you gotta do is when you put your lower lip on your top lip like this, you don't want to have your teeth connecting. You don't want to have like, because how are you gonna close the jaw on the air then? It's not gonna work. So you gotta keep some space like this between your teeth. So my teeth are not connected right now. I fill up the air, I do all these things. And then I close down with the jaw. Pushing on the air. So keep in mind that little space right there, so you are able to push down your jaw. If you decide to do it this way, you don't even have to care about it and just use your tongue like. It all depends on what works best for you. It doesn't really matter how you push on that air in this very tense position. You just gotta push on that air, and you can do it either by closing your jaw, pushing with your tongue, using your finger even. So it's really open for everything. I'm actually making a combination of pushing your tongue and your jaw. So just find out what's most comfortable for you. When you push on that air, the air gotta escape somewhere. And the only way the air can come out is this area right here that you kept very, very tight, like this. And that's what's giving out the sound, that the air goes through a very, very tight area. I want to give you some further tips on this sound so you really get it right. The first tip is, don't put your bottom lip too high over your top lip, like, because then it just sounds very bad. It's not like, it's not gonna sound very good. You just want to put your bottom lip right on top of the top lip, like, not more than that. It's nothing exaggerated, like, look at this. Just slightly over the top lip. I think that could be a mistake that people make, that they try to get their bottom lip way over the top lip. It's not necessary at all. Another mistake people could make is like putting the lower inner lip on your top lip, like this. I don't think you should do it like that. If you're making this mistake, remember that it's only the tip inner lower lip that should be placed right here. So it's just like this, like this area right here gotta be placed right here, nothing else. Even if you get all of these things right that I mentioned in the video, you still might struggle a lot. And the reason I think you struggle is because you need a bunch of lip muscles in order to do this. You need a lot of strength, you need a lot of muscles, because it is a very powerful sound and it takes a lot of strength. And it's really this position before you push out your tongue that has to be hard enough. And that might require you to strengthen your lips a lot, especially your lower lip if you do it this way. I have not practiced a lot like putting your top lip over your bottom lip, because I usually just make the BMG Snare like this. But I will still show you how it sounds when I put my top lip over my bottom lip, to get the idea where you might be when you start this out for the first time. So this is how that sounds. So this is my top lip, and it might be something like that you get in the beginning. The thing I gotta do is practice the technique more, obviously, but also I gotta strengthen my upper lip. I don't have the strength right here that I do in my lower lip to get. I have a lot of strength here because I've practiced it, and I can do the same thing on the top lip if I practice enough. To get the strength in your lips to make this sound, I advise you to go around and make very hard and punchy BMG snares. Try to exhaust your lips, because it is actually exhausting if you do it very hard. Aim for quality and aim for power rather than doing as many as you can, because you really want the power in this sound. It's what makes it very good. After that day, after you exhausted your lips, what you do is you come back another day and do it again, because then it might sound a lot better, because then you built up the muscles in your lips and you're probably gonna be able to make the BMG Snare much better. If you're trying to learn the BMG Snare, view the BMG Snare training like a workout for your lips, because it actually is a workout. You're training your muscles in your lips, and then you will build up the strength and you will get a better BMG Snare. So I will give a quick summary. Put your lower lip on your top lip like this. Fill up this area with air. Get a very tight and pressurized position by filling up more air and also pushing this lip on your top lip very hard. In this very pressurized position, you want to push on the air using one method or another. One method could be just squeezing your air with your jaw. Another could just be pushing with your tongue. One third option is using a combination of both, like that's how I do it. And that's basically how you make the BMG Snare. And that's pretty much for this video. Good luck with the training, good luck with learning the sound if you haven't already. You can leave a like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. My name is Kurt, and I am out.